There's also some Pittsburgh news happening here. Before Shams Charania is going to join us to break down everything going on in the NBA and why we should be paying attention even if LeBron gets knocked out, okay? He'll tell us about that. There's some Pittsburgh stuff going on that I'm pretty pumped up about. Big Ben Roethlisberger's come out and said Dwyane Haskins has the prettiest stroke he has ever seen. He said he could throw a football through a car wash and the ball wouldn't get wet.
Whoa.
Ben Roethlisberger, okay, is basically saying, hey, pal, here's the next one. He just anointed Dwyane Haskins, is what it sounds like. Now, I'm assuming Ben Roethlisberger is going to talk up everybody. He's a good teammate now. Now, it hasn't always been that way with Ben Roethlisberger, but as we have found out, he has found the Lord, and he has changed the way he has lived dramatically, both personally, professionally, and I think it has shown. He came out and said, hey, listen, this was my idea to take less money. I love this team. Okay, I wanted less money. Let's make this work. I want to come back. People are retiring. People are saying I ain't got any more. Going to have to learn a new offense. I'll take a pay cut. I want to come back and earn this thing. I ain't going to blow any bop, okay?
No.
I ain't going to throw my teammates under the bus anymore like I used to. I'm a much different Ben. We won 11-0. I'd like to make another run at this thing. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, sure, Ben. It's your idea.
Yeah, I'll take the
play
Ben.
for less money. Don't worry about it.
Hey, that's what Ben did. Ben said, it's a new Ben. Ben also comes out and says, Dwyane Haskins is awesome. This might be a very new Ben Roethlisberger. Might be a very new Steelers. And is Dewey Haskins the answer over there? I assume he's better than the guy who will be notoriously known as the guy who ate a helmet one night. But Mason Rudolph doesn't have the faith of the Steelers fans. Duck Rudolph's out of town. I guess the answer is Dewey Haskins is the guy going forward.
He may be a answer. He's not the answer. Whoa. And good for Ben, just trying to be a good teammate now. He's been humbled. He's trying his best.
He's a good leader, and he said that the new offense is going to look very different than it looked last year. So we're talking about a whole new Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, could be a whole new Dewey Haskins, too.
Very much so. He kind of got, he made some terrible decisions, ends up with cheeks in his face.
Yeah.
He gets fired.
Keep that out of Ben's, area, by the way.
Well, no, I think that's why it's perfect timing to come into Ben's life. It's like, hey, we both kind of did it much different, but we both kind of, now we're here.
Pete, it's been reported that Big Ben really loves Dwyane Haskins' stroke and that he could throw, a football through a car wash without getting wet. Is he the heir apparent to Big Ben, and does Big Ben hate Mason Rudolph, since I don't think I've ever heard him say something like that?
True. I mean, he's never done that for Mason.
They're going to battle it out. And I don't know Matt Canada's offense. So it's a new offensive coordinator. Obviously, he was the quarterback's coach. We'll see how that goes. But, gosh, Dwyane Haskins was a 15th overall pick and just wasn't accountable as a starter. That's the word on him in Washington. If you can build that around – he's still so young that he obviously had all the physical traits. He's a good kid. Everyone says he's a good kid. It's just there was problems with his leadership abilities, if that's even a term.
Smacking cheeks, dude.
Yeah.
He's smacking cheeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, look, he's going to Pittsburgh, and they don't tolerate that kind of stuff.
Bad strip clubs too.
Well, look, he's a backup, so we'll see. But Mason Rudolph did sign the contract. They did bring him back, and I know a lot of people in the NFL think Mason Rudolph could be a starting quarterback someday.
Who?
Who says that?
I've heard it.
Who says that?
Hey, he looked good week 17 too against the Brownies. He played well. In that game.
He did.
Swinging it.
Had some real.
Swinging it.
And then, by the way, him and the retired basketball player Myles Garrett, they had their little moment where they got past everything, which was good news. But I don't think I've ever seen Mason Rudolph play and think, you know what, this guy's the future of any franchise. I don't think so. But by the way, might be an incredible backup, which is a very good job and a necessity of a job to have somebody. I don't know if he's breaking down homework or watching film for Big Ben Roethlisberger. What's going on, dudes?
Well, no, you say he might be an incredible backup. He's not.
How do you know? Are you
We've seen him play.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the day-to-day alongside, Ben, the new Ben.
Oh, well.
That's Steelers fan. He hates Mason. That guy hates Mason. He
That's
took Miles.
fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not alone. Look, the Steelers have been through Landry Jones' experience, the Mason Rudolph, the Duck Hodges.
Great.
If Haskins is the next guy, great. But, last year in the offseason, there was a lot of words that there's a lot of whispers that maybe Jameis comes in as a backup to Ben and takes over, maybe Cam. They didn't. I mean, they stuck with it. So now Dwyane Haskins and Mason Rudolph will battle it out to see who's the next guy. But I would think Mason right now is the two. I would think so.